Now at 6 o'clock, the challenges of remote learning. More than 5,000 students across the state have not logged on to participate in school. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Mike Savino is live in Hartford with more on what school leaders are doing to make sure all students participate. Mike.
Well, Aaron, those leaders say that in a city like Hartford, students can have additional hurdles in trying to access online classes, whether it's that their family is constantly moving around or maybe they have some difficulty at home. So while they try to address this problem, they say the best option is to continue to allow for in-person classes as long as possible.
If we as a community want to be able to keep our schools open and we want to keep moving forward, then we've all got a responsibility.
Hartford Mayor Luke Bronin urging families to help keep COVID-19 cases out of the school. The city is doing what it can to keep in-person learning an option for students. And new numbers from the Department of Education show the importance of in-person access. In early September, 4.6% of remote-only learners did not connect. That number improved to 3.1% by the first week of October, but that's still 5,100 students not logging on.
There are other issues that are potentially impacting a student and their family.
Hartford Superintendent Leslie Torres Ferguson says the problems can go beyond the students themselves. School staff are doing wellness checks and offering support to families to keep their students engaged. That's an issue they're also dealing with in Wallingford, where only a handful of students aren't logging on.
What additional pieces of assets do we need to offer the student to better access his or her learning?
The state has tried to help students access technology with donated laptops and free internet. But some parents say they chose in-person classes because of difficulties with remote learning in the spring.
The computer, once you're in the house, they're not gonna stay still. They're not gonna learn like they're supposed to.
She's an honor roll student, and so she was like, she wanted to come back to school.
Torres Ferguson estimates that Hartford alone had about 2,500 students that it didn't have contact with when the school year started. As of yesterday, that number was down to 161 students, a drop of well over 90%. She says part of that effort included almost 570 house visits to get those students engaged. Live from Hartford, Mike Savino, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.